I know we never do this, but I want to start this video by actually styling my hair. I actually just removed a mask. I posted it in my previous video, so go check it out. And I'm gonna get right into styling because my hair is already prepped and ready to style. But I did want to test out the Denman brush that I was talking about in the Trepadora video. If you guys haven't seen that, it's that one product wash and go that I did and that I learned from the haircut I got in London. So I actually did purchase this brush after it was used on my hair. It is the Denman brush, but it's not the typical Denman brush because I actually have that one too. This one has more of a spaced out bristle situation going, and I find that it clumps my curls up so nice, but I haven't used it with the Wetline Extreme Gel, so we're gonna test it out today and see how we feel about it, you know, because why not, right? I'm gonna go ahead and section off my hair. I already have the Trader Joe's Nourish Spa Conditioner. I have the conditioner in. I don't know where I was going with that. I have the conditioner in as my leave-in, and then I'm going to go in with the Wetline because it is a thicker gel, so I want to see if this brush only works well with like looser gels or if how it works with the thicker gels and see the outcome that I get. So let's see. I've already seen the Wetline, but I'm going to show you anyways just for those who are new here. Love this gel. If you guys haven't noticed, it's like a gel that I use very often, and I really hope that it stays a good gel because you guys know, you know what I mean by that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and detangle this little section first. They're all pretty much detangled. I did rinse out a mask and go in with the conditioner already, so it should be fairly detangled. So I'm gonna go in with the Wetline and then brush it through with the Denman and see what happens. And then we're gonna see how long my wash and go lasts too. So I did wanna make it more of a see if it makes my wash and goes last a little longer type of situation, or like what the vibes are, and we'll see how the clumpage goes because I only style with the typical brush you guys see me using, the blue brush from, what's the brand, from Curl Keeper. Ooh, this looks nice already. Okay, so it's clumping nice already, so I have a good feeling that it's gonna look good throughout my hair. But I wasn't sure, so I was like, let's put it to the test. Overall, it's clumping just as good, if not better, than the other brush. And I will say better because it's like bigger clumps versus the Curl Keeper. Oh, maybe I should do a comparison video since I've only done one section. Maybe I should do that. That might be a better idea for a video. You see how you can get different ideas while you're working on your hair? Okay. So I already just did these two sections, but see how midway through a video you can get a totally different idea for the scope of the video. So I thought I was gonna use one brush throughout the video, but I think it would be smarter to do half with the Curl Keeper and then half with the Denman, and we'll see which one or what side looks better. I feel like they might look the same or similar, but since I only did these two sections, I think it's still safe to start using the other brush. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just start working the product the same exact way, but brushing it through with two separate brushes. So let's do that. And I could have decided, let me just restart the video and just make it seem like that was my thought process the whole time, but I want you guys to feel what it's like to be a creative. Like sometimes you'll be in the middle of filming and you'll have a completely different idea for the content, and then you just switch it in the middle of the video, or there's just so many different thoughts that run through our mind. It's never just like, oh, this is what we're gonna do. Sometimes we change it like 10, 15 times before it actually happens. This section is way too big. I'm gonna split this one in half. Wrap it around this. I'm gonna make this side my Denman side and then this one my Curl Keeper side. I'm gonna tie this up too so it doesn't dry up. I want to have an equal advantage. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing that we did earlier. Go in with the gel on this side, rake it in, and then we're gonna brush it through. I'm excited to see if there's like a drastic change between both. I do know that this brush works better when you work in smaller sections, and so does the other one, but the other one, just since it's so much bigger, I find that it can handle a bigger section versus this one, since it's a little smaller and it's not as big as the other brush. I find that it prefers to work smaller than to work with bigger sections. So we're gonna do just that for both. let's go right into this side. Split this one in half. Going in with the gel, same exact way. No difference, same exact way as I always do. So far, so good. They look very similar so far, but we won't know anything till we dry our hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and style my hair the exact same way you guys saw. Just to speed up this part of the video, I'm gonna go in on this side with the Denman and on this side with the Curl Keeper brush. So let's see. You guys, so I fully styled my hair, obviously with both brushes on different sides, but this is the Curl Keeper Flexy brush side. I don't want to touch it too much because I don't want that to affect the way it turns out. And then this is the Denman side. I don't see a difference while it's wet. I do see a little bit more volume on this side, but not enough to, no, I don't see it, I'm lying. I'm just like, I don't see anything yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry my hair. I'm gonna sit under the hooded dryer. That way I don't really manipulate my hair too much. And then see, once my hair's dry, what they look like. So I'm gonna show you guys from the back. Obviously the sides flip. So this is the Curl Keeper side and this is the Denman side. Do you guys see any differences from the back? Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and dry my hair and I'll be right back. Before I actually dry my hair, I wanted to show you guys what the brushes look like after as far as hair coming out. So I'm gonna take the hair out of each, but I wanted to show you guys before I actually cleaned out my brushes. I was about to clean them out, but I feel like it's only fair to show you how much hair I lost per brush. So this is from the Denman side. It's very easy to clean because the bristles are so spread apart. So I'll curl it up in a little ball. I know this is kind of weird, but I know a lot of you guys like to see how much hair comes out when you style, when you detangle, all the things. So this is just from styling. This is the Denman side. And for the Curl Keeper brush, this is what it looks like. It looks so chaotic. So let's see how much hair I lost. This one's a little bit more difficult to clean, but the hairs that are like stuck in the back aren't gonna be like significant enough to be like, oh my god, this one was more than the other. So I'm gonna curl this one in a ball so you can see how much that was. And this is how much I lost from the Curl Keeper brush. I feel like it's a little bit less than the Denman. Let's compare the two. So this is the Denman side and this is the Curl Keeper side. Denman, Curl Keeper. Definitely lost more with the Denman. Nothing too dramatic though. Like it's literally just a little bit more hair versus this one. If I bunch it up a little bit more, it might look this. It looks almost the same, but this one's definitely a little less. Do you want to look at it? Okay, so now I'm actually gonna go ahead and dry my hair because I'm just excited to see if there's a real difference. But honestly, wet, I can't tell the difference. So I think dry I won't be able to either, but let's see. Okay guys, so my hair is fully dry now, and at first glance, I don't see a significant difference, but we're gonna get super close up to the curls and see if we see a difference. So this is the Denman side. Looks very defined. Really have nothing negative to say about this side. Let's see, the front pieces, they're all curly. The sides, this is a little flat because I did have the hooded dryer on, so it's like a little weirdly dented, but this is the Curl Keeper side. As I start to see, it is a little bit more frizzy when I pull it this way versus, or am I crazy? They kind of look the same, but this side is a little bit more defined. This one has a little bit more frizz, but it still looks really good. Like it's still not drastic enough to be like, what is happening? This is the Denman again. And then the Curl Keeper side. Again, it does have a weird dent because I sat under the hooded dryer and it kind of like flattened this side a little bit, but it'll fluff out on its own. I mean, overall, I don't see a drastic difference. I do feel like maybe over the course of the next few days, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you guys updates throughout the week and let you guys know how each side is looking. But at first glance, standing straight up, like I don't think it's that different. This side might be a little bit more flat. This one has a little bit more volume. But again, still not significant enough for me to be like, oh my god. Let me show you guys from the back. I don't know if it's going to be that apparent from the back either. But this is what it looks like. And yeah, so overall, I feel like it looks really good. I have no complaints. The combo, of course, was a good one. I've used it multiple times. It's like one of my go-tos with the Wetline Extreme Gel. But yeah, I don't really have anything negative to say. So we're gonna see how it holds up. Maybe that'll give me more of an indication as to like how the brushes actually worked. I'm gonna pop in tomorrow. We're gonna see what it looks like tomorrow. I'm not gonna fluff it out or anything. I'm gonna just leave it alone because I do plan on working out in the morning. So we'll see how it holds up throughout the week. I feel like maybe that way we can kind of determine, okay, maybe this style, maybe this side had a little bit more, I don't know, maybe the clumping was better, I don't know. But at first glance, like I said, it's not significant, which is not a bad thing. That means that they're kind of side by side right now, which is good. I will say that there are some pros and cons to using one brush versus the other, and I will just talk about that towards the end, kind of what are the pros of owning this brush as opposed to owning this brush and all of that. So we're gonna get into that at the end, but this is just at first glance, right post drying my hair. We'll see. So I'll check in with you guys tomorrow and we'll see how my curls look. Okay guys, so we are actually on day 3. I didn't film yesterday because I wasn't feeling the best, but today I feel a lot better. And I actually did a whole workout this morning. And this is the Denman side, looking fabulous as ever. And this is the Curl Keeper side, also looking great. So far, both sides look, if not identical. I'm gonna try to get a closer look so you guys can see you guys see if there's a little bit more frizz. I will say that this side is a little bit more frizzy, but not significant enough where I'm like, oh no, this brush gotta go. But this side definitely has a lot more definition and shine. Look at this. I did decide to scrunch out the crunch yesterday, and I just left it alone. I wasn't really doing much with my hair yesterday, but that's what it looks like. I'm gonna show you guys from the back. Again, this is day 3, so honestly, I cannot say that there's like a significant difference. Like this side, again, is a little bit more frizzy, but not to the point where it's like, I don't know. But this side definitely has a lot more definition. So maybe because I took the same size for both. Clump size, like I didn't use a bigger section. I did use the same exact size section, so I don't know. So far so good. I will be checking in tomorrow, and as long as I keep this wash and go, to let you guys know how the rest of the week looks. But so far so good. Okay, you guys, so this is actually day 6 hair. I got so sick in the last few days, so I've been struggling to get on camera and like film the final part, but I refuse to not show how my curls have been looking. So my hair's pretty much been in a bonnet, so it hasn't really been outside really doing the most. Like the only thing I've done is just like grab things to make me feel better, but aside from that, I've been in bed and in my bonnet. So I guess this is why day 6 hair is looking so good. Keep you guys updated on my sickness as time progresses, because I'm still waiting to find out, like to test and everything, so we're trying to see what's going on. It is flu season though, so I wouldn't be surprised if I got the flu. But your girl's so tired, I feel so fatigued, so it's been really hard to like get on camera, put a little makeup on. Like today I felt a little better, like to the point where I could put a little makeup on. And I know I don't have to put makeup on to come on my YouTube channel, like I don't really care about that, but I was filming other things that I was like, let me take advantage that I have a little bit of energy, because it comes and flows. Like there's moments where I feel like I have a lot of energy, and there's moments where I'm like, that I need to be in bed. And I've been listening to my body though, so like don't come for me, because I've really been listening. I literally slept all day yesterday, the day before that, so we're gonna recover, we're gonna be all right. But this is quite a way to open up a new month, because your girl has been really struggling. But the results, I mean, to be completely honest, the 2 brushes work very similarly. The one thing I will say is that
The Curl Keeper brush, of course, I can use as a detangling brush, so it's more multifaceted. You can use it for detangling, to style, to like whatever you want to do, I pretty much use with that brush. I don't really style like flat style with that because it just doesn't really lay my hair the way I'd like it to. So I would use a boar bristle brush if I'm gonna like sleek my hair down, but it's more versatile than for the Denman brush, for example. Like I could just solely use it for styling because it is more of just like a styling brush. And I mean, you could use it to detangle, but I find that it will take way too long. And if you do have dense hair like me, it makes more sense to use a bigger brush because it gets more hair, more surface area. It's just better. I wouldn't say there's like a prime winner. I think it's more per preference. I know a lot of you guys have wanted to try a different brush to see how it works, and I think that the Denman brush would be a great option. I did have it used in my hair in London that one time. I was fascinated, and I thought, not that I didn't never cancel Denman. I think Denman is a great brand, but everyone is so obsessed with that styling brush, the like 9 or the 7 row one that everyone's obsessed with. It doesn't work as well for me like it does for everyone else, and it's okay. But the paddle brush is nice. They have other brushes that I haven't tried that I definitely want to get my hands on. They sent me a few brushes I'm going to try as well. But to style that one in particular, the one that I showed in this video, I will tag all the details down below, was bomb. So if you guys want to try something different to clump your curls and you are a huge fan of Denman, highly recommend that brush. You guys have already known I've been using the Curl Keeper brush for years now, so you guys know that's one of my go-tos. So if you guys have thought about getting a more multifaceted brush that is great, is definitely the Curl Keeper Flexy brush. I'll add all the details down below. I think they're both in my Amazon store, but you'll see all the details in the description box. Yeah guys, I'm gonna close out this video. Like I said, this is day 6 hair. I didn't get to give you like step by step like every single day just because, like I said, I've been in a bonnet most of the time. Haven't really been like sweating as much. I haven't really been doing the most like I normally would if I was just going about my day to day. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe I should just live in a bonnet more often, because if my hair's gonna look like this on day 6, then I need to be in a bonnet more often. But yeah guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.